Well, today we get to do a little bit of assembly. Well, a little bit of assembly and some disassembly, and yeah. We're gonna put some stuff together, but we still have to take some stuff apart. We can finally put the pedal assembly in. Dude, I swear it's been like 3 videos. I'm like, putting the pedal assembly in. Damn it, we can't. Anyhow, my bushings came in. Remember I mentioned that I ordered some new bushings for the clutch. So this is the old ones. Yeah, they're just shot, bro. So I got brand new ones, and they're actually GM certified parts. Got these off of Amazon on Prime. So this is the clutch pedal return spring, and it's broken. I also ordered one of those. I put my vehicle information in, and you know how Amazon will sometimes tell you this does not fit your vehicle. But I'm like, screw you, it's the exact same thing that I need. I should have listened. What the hell is that? Dude, holy crap, bro. That's a ginormous ass spring, and that most certainly is not it. I don't know, I'm not gonna let that hold me up, bro, because the spring has been broken. This came off of the white truck. I never even noticed it. I didn't notice until we took all this apart, you know what I'm saying? I never noticed that the spring was broken when I was driving that truck around, so if it becomes a problem, I'll fix it later. For now, we're putting this damn thing together. I'm gonna put some grease on these things, because these actually go inside of the pedals. We can lube it all up, or as Puddin would say, right? Looby dooby. These actually go inside of here. These little bushings go inside of here, but this is the brake pedal. These aren't the new ones. I got new ones for the clutch, because these ones were still good if I don't break them. Maybe I'll put some lube on the bolt too. Can't hurt, right? Crack open our new little bushings here. Lubrication. I want you guys to think about how smooth this clutch pedal is operating when I'm gapping Junior's S10. Oh yeah, brand new little bushings. Hell freaking yeah. Alright, we finally get to put a pedal assembly back in this damn truck. Hopefully I can remember how it goes in, man. Finally gonna have our third pedal. Alright, our top rod lines up to the top bolt, and the bottom rod lines up to the bottom bolt. Now we just slide the master in and make sure these brackets go over the studs, put the nuts on. Boys, we have a clutch pedal. Got both of our master cylinders on. Dude, it came out so freaking clean, man. I'm stoked about it. Pedal assembly came out freaking amazing. So look at all those rods going on in there. You know what I'm saying? We added all that. This was actually a pretty smooth conversion going to manual from automatic. So now, boom, we officially have 3 pedals. Anyhow, up next we need to, well, I shouldn't say up next, but I need to get a steering column back inside of this truck. Now this is the one that came out of it. It's an automatic steering column, so it has the shifter up here on the column. This one doesn't. This is the one that came out of the parts truck. I'm wanting to put this one in there, but at the same time I just realized I would also be losing the tilt function. Like, I like having the tilt function, especially with how high these seats are. We're definitely gonna have to lower the seats, man. Like, I feel like we did a pretty good job, you know, making a little seat bracket and everything to get these mounted in there, but I'm gonna have to figure something out to get them to sit, I don't know, 5 inches lower. But yeah, I'm gonna end up using this steering column. I was looking at the plugs, and the plugs and everything all look the same. I don't think we're gonna have any problems there, but I do need to switch the lock cylinder out, because I actually do have a key for this BLAZER and the column that came out of it, but I do not have a key for this one, which isn't terribly hard. I just watched the video online to see how to do it, but we do need to pull the steering wheels off and everything to get them out. I'm not gonna worry about that right now, man. I have daylight, and I'm gonna try to get some stuff done that I I need daylight for, you know what I mean? So off to the disassembly portion of the video. Well, here we go, man. I really hope that that zinc coating stuff hurries up and gets here, because I'm about to have a whole lot of stuff that I would really like to zinc coat. Yeah, game on. I forgot all about that. These bolts aren't welded. You gotta hold it from the other side inside of the damn frame. Shit. Really? The hell, y'all don't like me or what? Oh, there's one. Ah, I think yep, there's number 2. It's a fighter. Gotcha, you son of a... Come on. I'm glad I'm doing this, because I think other than the idler arm, every single bit of this is shot. Yeah, they're all shot. And of course you have that. Lovely. For later reference, just in case I end up using the stock fuel lines. Feed, vent, return. Feed, vent, return. Feed, vent, return. Come on, you're loose. Come off. Come on. There we go. Alright, we're almost there, man. But now I'm to a point to where I'm like, do I save myself a little bit of work today and make my life harder later? Or do I make my life a little bit more difficult right now to make it a little bit easier later? So I am gonna go ahead and take the control arms and everything off. You guys already, like, there's no sense in trying to hide it. You guys already know I'm gonna end up sandblasting and cleaning these all up and painting them. The same thing that we did with the truck. So I went through everything on that. Got all the old dirt and grime and everything. Oh, actually, those are brand new control arms now I think about it. We have a whole nother set out there. Anyhow, that's besides the point. Do I tear this apart right now, as in pop all these ball joints and everything? Or do I just unbolt the upper and lower control arm and take it all off as one assembly? Because my plan for today is I'm trying to focus on getting this frame done. To be straight up with you, the sandblasting that's going to be involved in those control arms is... it's probably gonna take a couple of days, man, to really get it all the way down to metal like I want to, so we can do a good job painting them and cleaning them up. But anyhow, before I do that, I want to mention this to you guys on the side of safety. So we are taking a lot of weight off the front of this truck right now. We got the wheels off. Dude, that steering box is heavy as hell. Like, all these steering components. And now I'm about ready to pull the entire front control arms and the steering knuckles and all that. You guys know that stuff is really heavy. Yeah, we're already getting dangerously light in the front. So I'm gonna actually grab a jack, and I'm gonna throw a jack underneath that rear end back there. That's one of the things that you really have got to be mindful whenever you're working on quick jacks, or even just a regular lift, man. I know you guys have seen the videos where somebody pulls the engine out of the front of a car, then the car just falls off the lift and, you know, whatever, but... Alright, now I feel better. Just a little bit of support, nothing crazy. Holy shit. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to move the jack, because the energy built up in that spring is about to let go, and if it's gotta lift the BLAZER up to do so, it's clearly gonna do so. One of those moments right here. Cover your nuts. Oh bro. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, the safest place is probably up here. Bonsai! I hope I have a camera after this. God, that's a really good point. That's the type of thing you watch from a distance. Really? That was it? Made me look like a bitch for nothing. I was also expecting that to crash down. What the hell? Oh, come on. What is this shit? Oh my God. Hey. I wasn't expecting that to be so heavy. Jesus Christ. Oh. Yeah. Give it back. Pickle fork. If you didn't need a ball joint before, better believe you need one now. I'm ready for you this time, you son of a bitch. Oh, I gotcha. We got everything torn off of this front end suspension wise, and got all of our nuts and bolts freaking labeled. This right here is huge, man. This is actually helping my OCD tremendously. It's one thing that starts to stress you out whenever you start getting this deep into something and you just end up with a bucket that's just full of nuts and bolts and shit, and then like whenever you're going to put something together, you always end up like short something because you used it over here. I don't know, but it was just nice to be able to label everything, put it all inside of a bag so we know what is what. Not to mention, whenever I go to start zinc coating stuff, you know, I can do sets at a time. Anyhow, we need to start prepping this, getting this ready for paint. But before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and do a really quick reset on my work area because we've made a mess. Drills are all hung up, batteries are all on the charger. Work area is all cleaned up, got all the tools all put away. Small victories, man. I've mentioned this to you guys before. Small victories. So this is kind of it's a big undertaking, you know what I'm saying? You gotta disassemble the whole front end of the truck. This is a big accomplishment already for the day. So anyhow, moving on. It's now 4:50. Braven gets off of work at 5. I need some acetone for thinning out the paint that we're using on this. He's gonna grab me some on his way home from work. So in the meantime, we're just gonna go ahead and start prepping this thing up, dude. I'm gonna use, you know, wire brushes and my wire wheel. This deadly boy right freaking here. Better go grab my safety glasses. Oh man, we are almost freaking there, dude. It's a lot of work to take this thing all the way down like this. This thing doesn't want to reach into every little crevice, but if you freaking make it, it'll get in there. There's a lot of caked up shit, but anyhow, I think old Rughead's home from work. What the hell? Could have swore I seen him pulling up. Oh, there he is. The hell you got there? Is that a car cover?
Yep. Coworker gave it to me.
Coworker gave you a car cover?
Yep. It's actually a truck cover, like a small truck cover. So I was like, you know, maybe you could.
Oh, nice.
Maybe you could. Oh, here you go. Maybe you could put it on your S10 or something.
Hell freaking yeah. What we got? Some acetone and some more self-etching primer. Yeah, we need acetone for wiping the frame down, for cleaning my spray gun, for thinning out the paint. Like I need acetone for absolutely everything right now. It's never ending, bro. Alright man, I got this thing all grinded, I got it all wiped down, and I got the front end of the truck, the firewall and everything masked off with some plastic. So now I'm just gonna go over the whole thing with this self-etching primer. All right, got our paint mixed up. You really don't have to do anything to this except for reduce it. I'm reducing it with acetone. It's actually what they recommend that you use. And this is Rust-Oleum. This is actually a different black than what I normally use. So I think this is gonna be kind of flat to satin. So it's not gonna be gloss. That's important. I can't stand spraying frames in gloss. Unfortunately, we had to do that with the truck because for whatever reason, Rust-Oleum, like oil-based paints have been like hard to find lately. Like every time you go to Home Depot or Lowe's, they're always sold out. All right, locked and loaded. Just doing a really quick introductory coat. So like a first coat, in a situation like this, there's a lot of different angles, up, down, inside and out, you know. It's really easy to get a run in places if you just full send and put a wet coat on there right at first. So what I like to do is, like you just seen, I'll go through and just kind of spray into all the little hard to reach areas, all the crevices and stuff, and then just do a quick once over. You're kind of misting it. You're not even covering the whole thing. So you can still see primer in areas and whatnot. You go ahead and you let that sit for, I mean, depending on the temperature, you just want it to get kind of sticky. And then you can come back with your second coat and actually do a covering coat. And at that point, that sticky coat that you put on there helps the paint kind of hold on to the surface so you don't get any runs where the paint doesn't sag, you know what I'm saying? It kind of supports it. I'm probably only gonna do this one other coat and call it good because this paint's pretty thick and it gets really hard whenever it dries, so. Tub. This barbecue black came out freaking sick, man. I think that's the go-to for now on.
Yeah, no, it definitely looks good.
I really like how this came out. So there it is, man. It's ready for assembly. I mean, I don't have anything to assemble on it quite yet. I have a whole lot of sandblasting in my future, so most certainly wish me luck. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do smash the like button. Peace, and I'll see you guys on the next one. And Ruggy Head is on his way to work.
Yep. Goodbye.
Have a good day.
Love ya.
Oh, you love them?
Yes, I love them.
Do you love them?
Yeah.
Oh.
They pay the bills.
Anyhow, guys, that's what I really wanted to get done today, is get this front end all torn apart. Now, coming up, we're gonna have to get a lot of this stuff out of our way.